Have you ever wondered how your experiences have been shaping your reality? Well, let's dive into that topic today and discover how we can use our experiences to create a more fulfilling journey. If you're new here, welcome to my personal development series, FOMO to JOMO. My name is Rushell and welcome. Today we'll be talking about how we're going to be navigating our journeys and moving from expectations and really living in those experiences without dimming our lives. So we're going to be discussing how we are setting our expectations, handling reality checks, embracing the unexpected, and learning from those experiences. So yeah, let's dive in. When it comes to setting expectations, when it comes to starting any new journey, whether it's a job, traveling, a hobby, we often have these certain expectations. For instance, when it came to me and when I first started this FOMO to JOMO personal development series back in 2022, I had these expectations, and these expectations literally shaped my perception on how things were going to play out. And when it was not playing out how I wanted to play out, I gave up. I just went back to my old patterns. I left it alone. But also to realize it wasn't even a giving it up. I set it to the side for a second because I needed to figure out myself. I needed to realize, okay, yes, I have these expectations. For instance, you may have these expectations when it comes to a new job. You might expect a supportive environment, a career growth, and a sense of accomplishment. Maybe when it comes to traveling, you imagine having this unforgettable experiences. When it comes to these new hobbies, you envision success and mastery of skills and visualizing yourself having these new images. That's what you expect, but that's not how it plays out. You see what I'm saying? That's not how it plays out. Then we have these unexpected reality checks. You know what I'm saying? And now you're at this new job and it's not the environment that you expected. You have this new hobby and you actually don't like it. You know what I'm saying? You don't spend all this money up front because you're like, I'm going to be committed. And now you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? You're traveling to this location and it's actually the worst experience that you've ever had. Things are not turning out how you want them to turn out. And it's like, what do you do from here? Where do we go? You know what I'm saying? Because I had all these expectations, and these expectations were shaping my perception. So now I'm trying to figure out, how do I go from expectation to truly experiencing? How? What do I do? You know what I'm saying? And I think one of the most important things that you have to remember, you have to stay flexible. You have to stay flexible. Embrace surprises and stay adaptable, and understand that these unmet expectations are just a part of your journey. You know what I'm saying? There is a reason why you have to stay flexible and adaptable, because this is what you really have to remember when I say staying flexible, okay? You have to remember what you can control and what you cannot control, okay? What is in my control? What can I control and what is not in my control? And having a positive mindset too. This is where we shift from that victim mindset of saying things are happening to me. Oh, why is this happening to me? This sucks, and shift into this growth mindset, a more positive mindset, and looking, okay, yes, this has happened for me. Okay, yes, the silver lining isn't what I expected, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna keep going. And this even goes back to me, as I said, even with my current video that I'm making right now, FOMO to JOMO. You know what I'm saying? Moving my own expectations to experiencing and realizing that if I don't put my foot down and if I'm not putting the work in, I can't expect nothing to happen. I cannot expect nothing to happen. And I think that's why it is very important that we embrace the unexpected. Embracing unexpected moments can lead to more rich and fulfilling experiences. And it really did. Let me tell y'all. Okay, so originally, as I said, when I started this, series back in 2022, it really pushed me into truly understanding who I am. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. At first, I felt like I was learning and explaining, and I felt like it wasn't authentic to me. I felt like I needed to just take a step back and learn. And that was unexpected of me. That was unexpected because I was like diving in. I was pushing out videos nonstop. You know what I'm saying? And here I am now looking back, and I'm like, it's crazy because so many things unexpectedly happened in my life that I didn't expect to happen. But I'm more open-minded towards what was happening, what God was teaching me, if I'm being honest to you. I really had to look like from a more spiritual standpoint. I really had to look and see, okay, what is the universe telling me? What is God trying to say to me? Being open-minded and also being able to adapt. And that's one of the key things that you have to take away from this. I think number 2 is being open-minded. You know what I'm saying? Be willing to adapt to your expectations. Be willing to adapt to your situations. And as you go through this experience, you really have to remember to learn and just grow. And as you learn and grow, every experience, regardless of how negative or positive it may have been to you, I promise, okay, it's going to meet some type of internal expectation that you did not even know that you may have had or didn't have. And I'm gonna give y'all an example. When I decided to start reading again, y'all, okay, so growing up, I used to love to read, okay? I was a Wattpad girly, okay? I was on Wattpad religiously, okay, every single night, okay, every day at school. If you know about Wattpad, let me know. I was on Wattpad all the time as a child. And as I got older, I wasn't reading as much, and I went to college. And when I was in college, I definitely was not reading. I was enjoying life, like, you know what I'm saying? And then just one day, I decided that I just needed to read more. I just woke up. I remember it's 2022. I woke up and I decided I just needed to read more. And I just picked up a book on self-care and personal development, personal growth. And here we are today. I love it. Certified in mindfulness. And now I am a counselor in training. Like, what? Like, all because I decided to go back. Now, when I look back, okay, my expectations was I would have already been there already. You know what I'm saying? I would have already been there. That was my expectation. When I was in college, the expectation was you are already supposed to be there already, but I wasn't there. And it's okay, because everything that I learned and everything that I experienced showed me that I had resilience. And that's the next thing that you have to remember. You have to have resilience. There were so many experiences that happened in my life, good, bad, trauma. I'm pretty sure everybody experienced some type of negativity in some way or form. And resilience, and just having resilience and being able to overcome those challenges and learning those valuable life skills really help, because they really helped me gain a new insight and a new perspective on life that I didn't even know that I had. And it's not that I didn't know that I didn't have it. It was just that I got so caught up in all of my expectations that I wasn't even seeing what God wanted for me. These expectations were not allowing me to enjoy my life to the fullest. I'm not as grateful for everything as I should be, because I'm so caught up in my expectations and how this should be. It's just so negative for me. It was such a negative expectation. It was just such a negative expectations. And I'm not saying expectations have to be negative, of course not. Having expectations when it comes to certain things is great. It is great, okay? But I think it's very important to reflect. It is important that you engage in reflection, because it helps you have a better reflection and better decision-making processes in the future. It helps you have a balanced mindset. So you have to use these reflections to help shape realistic expectations. And that's the difference, y'all. That is the difference. The difference between moving from expectation to experience is shifting the mindset from having these non-realistic expectations and shifting them to realistic expectations. And you have to engage in reflection, okay? And you have to prepare for those future endeavors. Just to recap, okay, you have to stay flexible. You have to have a positive mindset. You have to be open-minded, okay? You have to be insightful, and you have to engage in reflection and have a balanced mindset, shifting from that victim mindset, things are happening to you, and shifting to a more growth mindset, having more realistic expectations about what is going on. And that's how we start the shift. That's how you stop dimming your light. It's one of the first stages for me in I believe of not self-sabotaging is moving from what those expectations, setting realistic expectations, and just watching yourself grow, learning from the unexpected. You know what I'm saying? Setting realistic expectations. Now let's take a moment to send ourselves with a quick breath exercise. This is just a reminder to stay focused and grounded as we navigate our new journey. So we are going to inhale on the count of 4. We're going to hold at the top for 3, and then we're going to exhale for 8. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's inhale again for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 3. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you took away from this video. Share your experiences with me. I would love to know. Please remember that peace begins when expectations stop and you start to experience. I'll see you in the next one.